The CEO has arrived in AEW, and now the CEOs of Fog Wrestling are here to look at the numbers and to see if Mercedes Moné is doing big business. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling AEW. Big business was last week. Mercedes Moné debuted, but in reality, AEW for a long time now has not been doing big business. It's not been doing good business. It's been bad business. Despite that bum, Eddie Kingston, getting in the ring and claiming he's saving AEW, he's growing AEW. He ain't growing shit. Maybe his belt line's growing. Maybe his gut is growing. But there's nothing good growing in AEW. But we're going to look at the numbers here, the YouTube numbers to be exact, and we're going to see if that's changing and what kind of impact Mercedes Moné has had.
Mushrooms grow on shit. AEW is shit. Who are the mushrooms in AEW? Let's find out.
Oh, it must be full of mushrooms then, if that's the case.
Well, I would suggest it's good, though. There's loads of good stuff on the shite show. I'm going to disagree with that.
But you just said mushrooms grow in shite.
Aye, they do.
And this is very shite, so there must be a lot of mushrooms growing then.
Aye, but mushrooms are good. You can eat mushrooms.
I'm not a big fan of them.
Oh, well, I'm not... Here, well, this is going off topic, right?
I forgot that you need to put mushrooms in every single food that you eat.
Well, my problem with mushrooms...
What about mushroom on a pole match? By God almighty, there's a mushroom on that pole.
I'm not eating mushrooms that are on shite. Let's move on.
Right.
Shite.
Anyway, let's Eddie Kingston shite. So we're going to look at the numbers. Now, someone did say that Mercedes Moné's video after 4 days of her debut had 940k views, and they were trying to disprove us, saying that we are factually incorrect because this vid's got 940,000 views. And look, that might be better than the average AEW video, and fair play. Look, I've actually praised Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks in the past, and I've said that I believe she probably should have had a better career in WWE. I think she is one of the better women wrestlers in the world, but just because she is getting more views than all the other trash in AEW, that doesn't mean that she's done well, and it certainly doesn't mean that she was worth the money that she is reportedly getting. So let's get that straight, okay? It's like, sometimes you can be the best at something in your field, but if you're up against a shit field, then are you really doing good numbers?
No, you're not doing good numbers.
Like, you could have, say if you live out in LA, say if you live in the streets, you might have $10 in your wallet, and that might be more than any other guy's got in his wallet, but does that mean you're crushing it in life? Does that mean you're doing fantastic?
No, it doesn't mean that.
So we'll see how Mercedes Moné is doing. We're just going to go straight to we'll probably just go straight to the Dynamite numbers, because, I mean, the collision numbers are that low, you can't even see them. Look at that fucking Edge sitting there with a spiky baseball bat.
In front of 4 people.
439k views. Jesus Christ. Anyway, right, let's go down. So, the collision, but let's look at some of the collision numbers before we get to Mercedes. Look, this is the kind of oh, she's doing better than this. We're dealing with the fucking Daniel Garcia and Moriarty. 47,000, and Julia Hart versus Trish Adora. 64k, and then you've got the big massive draw, Daniel Bryan, the superstar, the guy that had to be put in to the WrestleMania triple threat, apparently the best wrestler we've ever seen in the world. Oh, that guy there, that main event guy, that guy that can go to AEW and change the tide and put Tony Khan's company above the WWE, and he can only get 223,000 views.
Pathetic. No, that's what it is.
I reckon even the bums in WWE are getting that.
No,
I reckon even the Fear Mahan is getting more than that. But anyway, let's have a look.
That was that was labelled as a dream match.
Then
Daniel Bryan.
You look at Rampage, Action Andretti versus Top Flight, 59k. Commander versus Take a Shitter, 79k. I mean, the numbers ain't great here. Toni Storm is supposedly doing the best, and I think she's doing the best work of her career, right? But she's supposedly the best thing in AEW right now, hands down. Must-watch television, I hear people say about Toni Storm. 104,000 people are watching it.
Yeah, not good. I mean, it's a fact that AEW are closer to our numbers than they are WWE.
Yeah, no, I mean, look at the 4 clips for Rampage. I mean, only one's got over 100,000, and it's barely.
Our Collision Refuse got a couple of thousand views.
So,
I mean, the Rock's clips, they're into the millions.
Alright, so let's look at this. So, we are going to go to the beginning, and yeah, so Mercedes Moné's arrival in AEW, it has now eclipsed 1 million views, and I'll give her credit, like, 1 million views for AEW, it's not bad, it's pretty good, it's alright, But let's not pretend like, wow, you did 1 million views on YouTube, you're worth $5 million a year.
It's not just a segment, though. It's her debut, right? It's an ex-WWE person arriving in AEW. See next week.
They won't be doing 1 million views. They won't be doing half of that.
Look at Okada, right? He's on 20 million every 3 seconds or something. Look at his match. 298.
And I'm going to assume half the people that clicked on that done it by accident. Or maybe they've got it in autoplay, because who the fuck is clicking on an Okada clip? Certainly not me.
Not me.
But yeah, so Mercedes Moné, look, it's a decent number, but yeah, you got to keep in mind that it's her debut, so people are going to be more likely to check this one out. Plus, I think it's the fact that she's associated for being Sasha Banks, a WWE person. When someone from WWE goes to AEW, it's just going to be a bigger deal than when someone from shitey New Japan or TNA goes to AEW.
Yeah, you see that?
It's more newsworthy. But look, I'm not going to bash Mercedes Moné too much. I do believe that I've said now that she's... I don't even think she should have went, because she's so much better than everyone in AEW in the women's division. And I do believe that she maybe could have been the face of WWE's women's division as well. So, like, I'm not bashing her. But let's not pretend that she's worth $5 million fucking dollars either. And yeah, she's clearly the best woman in a women's division that absolutely sucks. So it's not... You know what I mean? It's not groundbreaking.
Let's see how many clips Fuse the Dynamite clip got with her ending the show. What a main event. See? $250,000. Now, yeah, she's not on the thumbnail. She's not in the title, but she was in the segment.
Yes, plus she basically said in the beginning she's got unfinished business with Willow Nightingale. Anyone with a brain knowing that the fact Willow Nightingale was main eventing means that Mercedes was going to be involved.
Yep.
And you look at the quarter this through, it did 629,000. So people are giving Mercedes Moné a lot of credit for starting the show at 1 million, which isn't really a great number for AEW, because it either starts at just over 1 million or just under 1 million. And then by the time you get to the final quarter, they're doing 629,000 when Mercedes Moné was pretty much all but said, I'm going to be in the main event tonight. And nobody stuck around to watch it, so... I mean, I'm just not seeing it. See if The Rock came out on AEW, big business, and says, I've got unfinished business with you, Willow Nightingale, you big fatty, you know, and I'm gonna lay the smackdown on that fat ass in the main event. You tell me people would have 33% of the audience would have fucked off?
Of course not. They'd have stayed.
So anyway, let's look at
Jericho though, 122,000, by far the lowest Dynamite clip.
So let's look at some of the other numbers. I mean, yeah, we have an interview here, 186k with Mercedes Moné. We have, what do we have? The main event, 254k. Probably, and I'll be honest, I'm going to assume that main event is propped up by the fact that Mercedes is in it.
Yep.
Because I doubt it would have did 254k if it was just a throwaway match between Rio and... Well, I mean, look at the size of this fucking Rio. Rio and Willow Nightingale. Oh, FT champion Hook. Jericho says that AEW have lightning in a bottle with Hook.
Well, the lightning has burst the bottle, because it's not that good. I mean, 120...
Would it not crack the bottle?
Yeah, burst? If a plastic bottle...
Nah, but lightning feels like it would crack it. I think burst would be...
There's nothing lightning or thunderous about this show. It's shite.
Okada, 298k. Will Ospreay comes out. Oh, Daniel Bryan, Will Ospreay. Best match ever. Dream match. 247k. World title match, 389k. I mean... Well, when you look at it in perspective, I mean, it does kind of make the Sasha Banks number look good, but we know that next week, Sasha Banks ain't doing anywhere near that.
See, next week, Sasha Banks will not break 500,000.
I will predict that 100%, yeah, because I mean, that main event, they knew she was going to be in it, and it's only done 250, and we'll be consistent. We'll check this next week, and we will see. Obviously, we'll give it like a week until after it's aired, and then we'll see what the kind of numbers are. But look, it's a good number for Mercedes Moné, but it doesn't mean that she's worth $5 million now, all of a sudden. They didn't need to pay her $5 million. They don't need to pay anyone $5 million. Right, we're going to look back here. Before we end the video, we're going to go back and we're going to see when was the last time AEW did over 1 million in viewers outside of the Mercedes Moné debut. Give me a
clock tonight. I don't know how often this is going to appear.
Give me a time frame. So, what are you going to say?
Well, I mean, it depends how quick you scroll.
Well, no, we're going to scroll
slowly. Or do you mean how many days ago, do I think?
Well...
I'd rather do that.
Days?
Aye.
Well, I don't mean pinpoint the exact... Do you think it could be Sting's retirement, or...
No, I think it'll be months.
Months, so...
Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if 2024 doesn't have one above 1 million.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go back to 2023, so we'll see. We'll kind of see what kind of company Mercedes Moné is in. Let's go through this.
Nope.
Spike.
Tell you what, the Warren Copeland almost got $500,000.
Yeah, but it's kind of mad, like, that's Edge, and that's the best he could. I mean, look at this. FTR, best tag team ever, apparently.
I dead on.
Oh, Okada's ring debut, 445k.
Wow,
So there's really not much happening here on AEW, so... The Rainmaker, Okada and AEW, timeline, 331k.
716, we're almost... Oh! 627.
So wait, does that prove that Mercedes is better than the Rainmaker?
I think so.
I don't think that's a surprise. Of course, I think more people are way going to be interested. Plus, that's got more days.
It's got a week.
It's got more days to accumulate. So for me, I'm not really surprised. Let's keep going. Wow, what happened there? I don't know. I
think have we reached the end of the line?
Nah, you need to scroll down. There we go. Sting, almost done it. 867, and I think that's because the pay-per-view cut them off. Wow. Everyone went straight onto the YouTube, and they were begging Tony Khan to get it uploaded. Tony, got uploaded, buddy. Got uploaded. Private Party on Collision. Look at that. 33,000.
The higher par, Christopher Daniels.
Private Party take on the veteran team of Christopher Daniels. Why not just say Private Party, two nobodies take on the two fucking...
decrepit old jobbers.
I don't know if Matt Cyril's decrepit, but he's just not relevant anymore, is he?
The veteran team.
No, but look at these numbers. Look, that just proves... Look, this guy with a mask, Penta, people mark it as if he's amazing. Penta Del Cerro,
what about
56k. Right, well, fuck Brian and Dante Martin. Were the Bang Bang Scissor Gang able to coexist? Who gives a fuck? 49k? These numbers are shit. What's your thoughts on these numbers?
Man, they're shite. I mean, 56k, 33. I mean, that's Diddy numbers, man. No, I'm not even taking the piss. People could say, but your channel doesn't do those numbers. See, if we appeared on Collision, there's no reason to suggest why we wouldn't surpass like 56,000.
No, but here's the thing, right? We're just two people talking about wrestling on YouTube. We're not expected to be doing these numbers. No, this is the number 2 wrestling company in the world with so much fucking money behind it. Look how much money they're spending on talents. Look how much money. What's the expenditure of AEW? Like, seriously, say a year? Like, this company must be... What's our expenditure? Pretty much hee-haw.
Put it this way, I mean, pretty much Okada Sasha Banks is almost 10 million a year.
Our expenditure for this channel is some time.
Aye.
Tony Khan has to pump fucking millions and millions and millions in just to get shite numbers. I mean, I know, like, people, oh, you're not a draw. Hold on, we're not the ones earning $5 million a year. We're not getting $5 million a year contracts to draw these numbers.
No, we're not.
No fucking shit. And the people commenting, you're not draws either, so what's your point?
You're all bums, buddy.
You know what I mean? I don't get I do not get that that argument. Well, hey, I mean, Icon... yeah, but see whoever gets over $1 million, it's going to be like a Sting. Or somebody like that. I say that
it's
like
not going to be Lionheart Chris Jericho, is it?
Jericho's fucking done. I say he'll never return to WWE.
Look at Will Ospreay. I mean, he can't even eclipse 500k.
But he's a big star.
He's a big star.
This is the guy that Triple H apparently regrets not signing.
Oh, holy
Dave Meltzer says, holy fuck. Can you just imagine Triple H sitting there and thinking, holy fuck?
No.
Johnny Love, Taya episode, Night of the Froggers, 18k. Pretty pish. Oh, Serena Deeb, I remember her, that great women's wrestler, 74k. We're talking 3 weeks ago, so I mean, these numbers are pretty damn poor. Rampage, Sammy Guevara comes face to face with the Don Callis family. Nobody cares. Just, these numbers just aren't really doing much.
I don't think we are not going to get above $1 million before 2024 begins.
2021 or something, that's right. Still don't see any Orange Cassidy, Texas Deathmatch, getting 400 odds.
511. Ooh.
Notice to get anything half decent though, it has to be like the champ or one of the bigger draws. AEW International Champ Orange Cassidy versus Aishi.
Oh,
looks like a Japanese fucking Goldberg.
What, 220 million? 220. Oh, it's just 1,000.
Alright, well, there you go, and look it.
There's just not much happening here for AEW. I mean, how long would you have to scroll back on WWE to find... Oh ho!
Whoa, we've done it! And there you go, it's Sting. So it was a month ago, and it was Sting. I mean, and that just proves your point. Stings are drawn. But look at Jericho. Orko versus Alpha. What's happened to Jericho? The guy's wasting his fucking years. Wasting his career.
What way did you pronounce that?
Ocho?
Ocho?
Aye, I don't know Spanish.
Go get your jabroni out of here. No, but I think Jericho's done.
Why know why I think Jericho's done? Because he's had the longest time in AEW apart from anyone. It's killed him.
Not true,
but I reckon the longer he stays there, the less relevant he will become.
Yeah, but Jericho is no longer liked by the marks. He's no longer liked by people like us. He's in fucking no man's land.
The only person that likes Jericho's himself.
Aye.
Anyway, guys, that's it. There you go. The numbers suck. I mean, yeah, Mercedes Moné, she's in good company with It's Sting! And we've been Fog Wrestling, so we'll catch you in the next one. Till then, though, peace.